go. We coming this year, nigga. Ain't nothing free, so I gotta get mine. I gotta get mine. I gotta get mine. Ain't nothing free, so I gotta get mine. I gotta get mine. I gotta get mine. Ain't nothing free, so I gotta get mine. I gotta get mine. I gotta get. Ain't nothing free, so I gotta get mine. I gotta get mine. I gotta get mine. Hey, let me elaborate. Y'all niggas trying fake. I've been out here getting cake. It been a process to get my money straight. I remember them broke days when I ain't thought they could control. I just kept that hammer, homie, nigga, knock out your soul. If you ain't got my money on time, you better cash out. If you do that bad business, homie, don't even give me that. I've been staying out the way cause I ain't doing no dead time. Cause I ain't got time for you, little homie, I'm getting mine. Coolest nigga in the world, but don't try to test me. I won't never lead you astray, that's why the Lord bless me. I need no attention, I just keep the extension. I was me against the world, so I'm feeling like Pop. Chasing all this hundreds like I'm Zeke, but I'm from the block. Monetize the flow, just follow the formula. If you ain't trying to get that bread, then I'm ignoring ya. I'm looking for a way out, cause I'm trying to go global. These niggas ain't on they hustles, they ain't even mobile. These niggas ain't no soldier, that's what a nigga told ya. Elias Cash, nigga, ain't nothing free. So you know how it is when you be coming to DC. Ain't nothing free, so I gotta get mine. I gotta get mine. I gotta get. Ain't nothing free, so I gotta get mine. I gotta get mine. I gotta get.
I'm the realest in the D.O.B. Let me elaborate.
Morning, brothers. Salute to y'all. Salute. I know I had this one online for a minute just sitting, but situations being what it was, I couldn't focus on what I needed. Now I can. So back in 1971, there was this movie that was produced with that title, right? 1971. Seems like a long time ago. For some of us, I wasn't born then. For others, you were around for the night. You were around for 71. But this major company that produced that movie with that title, they went through all kinds of problems and trouble to get it done and to get it out there. For some strange reason, it took them like 8 to 10 years to make that film happen, right? Because they had to go get the rights for it and pay different people and different entities and corporations and so on and so forth. They were determined. You know, Mickey and them was determined to get that movie out. But they won't tell you that part. And here's my own personal belief as to why. See, that title it's very suggestive. If you go back and look that movie up, you even got she gone now, but good old Angela Lansbury in that joint. Now there's a younger woman, but much younger than, we used to saying her. Well, I was used to saying her. Old murder she wrote ass broad. But she was a middle-aged woman playing in a children's movie. I thought that was strange. Like, okay, whatever. But the whole point of that movie was it was a bunch of children that were displaced. And, well, due to the war over in Europe at the time, and those displaced kids had to be sent somewhere to live. I don't know what the fuck made them that special. Everybody else had to deal with it. Other kids had to deal with it, but they had to be sent off to Angela's house. And Angela was a practicing witch, right? So then that got me to thinking. I'm like, okay, Who sends their kids to go live with a practicing witch? Just out the blue, correspondence gets sent. Boop, boop. Yeah, they're on the way. Boom. Now they show up. They're safe from the war. Well, see, in the title of that movie, it's self-explanatory. She enchanted a bed knob. That way, it would help uh, them keep her a secret. So she had to give him something. So she gave him a little something. Enchanted that bed knob, and that bed knob would activate, and it would travel anywhere in the world or anywhere in any known reality, from 3D to 2D to 4D reality. Out there with the lions, tigers, and bears, oh my, to not Erminy, right? So that bed was like a gateway. It was a portal, and I was like, damn, this is what they were showing us back in the day. Now, in my mind, as a youth, I always thought that joint was kind of strange, right? You got a whole witch over here that's part of a coven, uh, taking children that ain't hers all around the world, including to different war zones, active war zones. But ain't that what the fuck Keisha do? She take your kids and or take your family and take the precious things and just drag them all across the fucking world, all across different hoods and ghettos and so on and so forth, different war zones. And I was like, this movie makes a lot of relevant fucking sense. Yeah, the kids are in danger, but it's all about the good time, and I'm gonna make them happy for a little while. Give them something they want. Angela Lansbury did the same damn thing. Now, this movie came out in the '70s, right? Fast forward to the day, you got all kinds of TV shows with like Charmed and other Jones that I don't keep up with, but bitches love them Jones. Covens and witchcraft and all kinds of spooky dooky shit. Magic and so on and so forth. Women don't look at these shows the same way men do, right? Yeah, it's entertaining. It's entertainment. It's not Dungeons and Dragons. No, 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 no. We look at it more like that. For them, they look at it with a possibility. Maybe this could happen. See, there are a lot of shows out there display and put witchcraft out there for women to see, observe, and absorb and think about. Like maybe I could have this kind of power. Look at that one show, Charmed. It's a bunch of witches, three bitches in a house, all sisters. They having babies. One's fucking a demon, the other one's fucking an angel. It just all kinds of craziness. One chick just picked a regular dude that was human. I remember that. These hoes were all over the place. There's like an epidemic of this shit. Now, for anybody who practices any form of Abrahamic religion, witchcraft is a no-no. It's a big no-no. It's a big one. No witchcraft. You can't practice that and get your stupid ass into heaven. Nah. These bitches, however, have whole forums, posting blogs with them proclaiming to be witches and practicing in witchcraft, but then turn right around on Sunday and they want to worship Jesus. It makes no fucking sense. Hell, you had that one video where it was the African broad that said she was a witch for Jesus, and the preacher slapped the cold shit out of her. Pow! Foul across the face, ho. You said what? Pow! Say it again. Pow! Say it again. Pow! Say it again. She was like, nuh-uh. Now, we've been letting it ride on the low, not paying attention. But there's a vast amount of stories and movies and shows out there with bitches practicing witchcraft and then acting like the shit is cool. Now, I- it's just my opinion. It's just my opinion. I ain't saying I know everything. Not even close. Not no, I don't. I don't. But weren't they burning bitches for this shit? But in our new, softer, modern society, uh, bitch can practice witchcraft all goddamn day. And she's in her mind, she's still going to heaven. Back in the day, they would have stoned you. Kevin Samuels was right. Men have civilized the world so much that even shit like that can ride. Remember the one broad that was talking about y'all men need to start doing better by these women. If you mess with somebody else, just let them know because I be in groups and there be all kinds of young witches in there and they just cast it and cast it and cast it and cast it on y'all all day because they got your picture up. These bitches really believe in this shit. Even more, they really practice this shit. They're putting all that negative energy out there into the universe to fuck with you and fuck you over. But somehow, some way, if you put foot in ass or a lawsuit on them or you defend yourself, they're still the victim, right? Although they're all making you their focal point for all this negativity. But somehow, some way, you did them wrong, and that's how they're gonna get you back. When in reality, all that shit is satanic as a motherfucker. It's demonic as fuck. I'm starting to believe that then their nature completely in complete totality is just demonic, dog. Straight up. That was part of the reason why they needed they needed to be watched so thoroughly or managed so thoroughly because they're just demonic as fuck. That spirit of Lilith ain't gone nowhere. It's embedded in them. It's imprinted into them. It's part of their operations code or something. But when y'all get a chance, don't take my word for it. When you get a chance, just go through Hulu, go through Netflix, go through Disney Plus, and just put in, you know, put your girl's put your girl's profile up, and just look and see what you can see. But before all that, put your profile up and just do a broad search. Witchcraft. The vast majority of them believe in this shit. They practice this shit, or to some degree, they envy the bitches that do. I find that strange. Ain't nobody out here saying, "Oh shit, warlocks getting it." Nah, that's weird. That's weird. That shit would never ride in the Arab country, bro. It wouldn't. But maybe I'm tripping though. Anyway, happy Sunday to y'all. Just a little bit of game, a little bit of information. But go on, put that profile up and look at what that bitch has been consuming and absorbing. That'll let you know where that'll let you know where her mind is at. Then do a quick little YouTube search. Someone so explain. What the fuck is this show about? Take 6 minutes out of your day to see what that show she's so consumed with is about. Might surprise you. You might find out something or figure out something about that bitch that you didn't know. You feel me? Or that you may have suspected, but you weren't quite sure. You couldn't quite put your finger on it. Ta-da! There it is. That's what that hoe on. For real, for real. Or has an affinity for. For real, for real. You ain't know it. You might be less likely to eat that spaghetti when she make it. Who knows? But either way, oh shit. Here we go. I do this every fucking time. My bad, homie. Comments. What up, Spoon? What up, Tevin King? What up, brothers? How y'all? How y'all? Happy Sunday, man. Yeah, just a little bit of thoughts. A little bit of thoughts. Boom, there you go, Tevin. Homie spoon right there, long handle spoon. Jimmy labeled as outcast now. Yep. Uh-huh. Damn. I'm trying to tell you, cuz this shit is actually a very real. It's not even a phenomenon. A phenomenon, it means it's rare. It's a few. It's the vast majority of these Western bitches. My mother was into that cuffing shit. I didn't find that out until later on. She drug my ex-wife and my daughter into it, or daughters. So at the end of the day, that's how they operate. It's always them on some bullshit. I'm trying to tell you, dog. The more I learn, the more I observe, the more disgusted I am with this fucking place and those that live within. How many variations of Charmed have come out, or shows like it? These bitches really believe this shit. They digging on that shit. They like that shit. Hell, if there wasn't no market for it, then they wouldn't be on their fourth or third variation. It started out with white bitches, now it was mulatto bitches, now it was Spanish bitches. Now, yeah. The West is an evil place, bro. It's evil as fuck. No lies, it's evil as fuck, and these bitches love it. They enjoy it. I tell you what, it's all good. It's all good until the lights go out, though. Well, lights go out, you'll see some changes happen real fast. But I ain't gonna hold you. Y'all brothers be easy. Y'all enjoy your Sunday. Um, oh, Hoop, what up? What up, homie? Y'all enjoy your Sunday. We gonna be on the main channel later on tonight. You know how we rock. The show must go on. I just want to throw that out there. But yeah, do a quick little search of that title, Bedknobes and Broomsticks, and you'll be surprised what you find. Cause when you look at it and revisit it with a fresh set of eyes, then compare that to the behaviors of these bitches today, you be like, what the fuck? So good old Angela Lansbury was out here robbing kids with a bed that can go anywhere, which is another fucking thing I wanted to mention. Why did it have to be a bed? It couldn't have been a chair. It couldn't have been a couch. It couldn't have been a table. It had to be a bed. So is that speaking to the fact that the only power they got is in that putty, and when they get you in the bed? Like I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'm rambling, bro. It is what it is. But we'll chop it up again, and I'll get your thoughts on this. Like y'all come up and give me let me know what you think. But take a look at that jump. It's gonna freak. You're gonna see some weird shit. It's gonna be like, oh, this was produced by who? Back in 1970. What? Explains a lot what the fuck going on today. Oh shit. There's our yeah. Yeah. y'all y'all have a good one. Y'all have a good one. Spoon fucked it up. Spoon fucked me up. You got a point, Pimp. You got a point, Pimp. You got a point. Yeah. Yeah. Machismo, what up, bro? What up? What up, homie? Yeah, Spoon. I think you right on that one. I think you're right on that one. What up, Quasto? Oh shit, so god damn. Hey, now everybody showing up. That's what's up, man. Appreciate y'all. I got a down. I got an easy day going today, so I had some time. Yo, oh shit, all my brothers in here. All right, well, fuck it. Anybody who want to come up, hit the link, man. Just hit the link. Hit the link, bro. Hit the link. It's in the chat. I'll post it again. Fuck it. All right, bet. Any, I'm just giving my take on the whole witchcraft situation that we see today with these bras. I look back at an old video from old movie uh, that was produced by that company, you know, that that made Mickey Mouse, and back in this since 1971, that old movie Bedknobs and Broomsticks. This is what they've been pumping and promoting since back then all the way up until now. Now, I'm of the opinion that if you look at a lot of this magical fucking thinking that's occurring with these bitches and them trying to finesse and finagle and maneuver us, that yeah, them people had a lot to do with that. Hold up, there we go. Boom, big bro.
Yo, what up, Playboy? Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Loud and clear. Loud and clear.
All right, bet. I ain't never been on the back end like this. I'm always in the control room. I'm looking like, all right, what I'm supposed to do with shit.
It's a little different. It's a little different. I know. Right?
It's different. No, man, I came up to holler at you. I'm up here prepping for the show tonight and whatnot. I seen you was on. I'm mixing up some fly shit. I'm like, all right, hold on. Let me get up here. I seen everybody in the chat.
Yeah, man. Yeah. You know me. I be trying to jump on for 30 minutes at most and jump back off. But everybody showed up. I appreciate y'all, man. I do.
Everybody in the chat now, man. We gonna keep it going. And you talk about that shit. I'm gonna come up and kick it with you for like 5-10 minutes.
Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. Much appreciated. But yeah, that I saw. I had this thing where I was like, yo, I pulled that shit up on YouTube and they started explaining it. I'm like, yo, this shit is demonic as fuck. Like this jump was the whole movie was demonic as a motherfucker. They had signs of Baal and all that shit in that jump, bro.
What movie you talking about?
Fucking Bedknobs and Broomsticks.
I don't even know that jump, but yeah, they be putting that imagery everywhere.
Bro, turn around. You got Keisha today watching all kinds of demonic shit. Like what was that? Being Mary Jane. Then you got the Charm Joan. It's like these bitches are being pumped full of fucking just darkness, and I think that's what explains why they so fucked up, bro.
Oh yeah, that's real shit. That's a real agenda. And you know, the chicks love wearing Balenciaga. You know, Balenciaga means Baal is king, right?
No, I didn't know that.
Balenciaga, Baal is king.
That's crazy.
The Old Testament God, Baal.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody still worship Baal and Moloch, bro. That's all the baby deletions. We used to sacrifice the babies to Moloch.
They used to burn them. Now,
yeah.
Now
Talk about that's what I'm saying. All them big 20 million a Moloch. Think about that, bro.
Exactly. See, that's that. I was going to get into that later on, but yes, sir. It's got to be. It's got to be a practice of that old religion, dog. It's got to.
20 million a Moloch.
Like when we
you wonder why things are so crazy, man. It's right in front of your face.
Facts. Like you can't just write off 20 million like it's nothing, like it's a small number. No. 20 mil. The human mind can't really imagine 20 million people standing in front of you and all of a sudden they're gone.
That's more than the Holocaust. That's more people than died in World War I, World War II. It's more people than died in Vietnam. You know what I'm saying? So all your prayers to God don't count up to the human cost that you set up the Moloch. It You see Jeremy Hill be covering all that witchcraft stuff. It's a reason for it. Like, brother, it's too in brother spaces now for you not to see it.
Facts. The personally, I personally believe that Keisha happens to be. She's more than just a right hand of white supremacy. She's the right hand of something else. But
Yeah, start with the S word and with the N
yeah.
word with N.
Yeah.
So a lot of that with the AC, like leave them Keishas alone and stuff like that too. It's a comment on culture. Ain't saying don't mess with black women, but mess with a Brazilian black or something else like, because it's the culture's demonic, man.
It's fuck, and they ain't trying to change.
Yeah, and the culture's demonic because it's run by the gynocracy. You know what I'm saying? We had this conversation before. You know, remember you was in school and used to learn about the Salem witch trials? There's a reason for that. They wasn't just randomly burning chicks for no fucking reason. Something's going on.
Shit, according to the gynocracy, they were picking bitches at random because she was too pretty or her hair was too nice. Nah, you think the people were dumb? Nah, they knew you was on some bullshit.
But bro, they was doing that here, and where was they doing that before they was doing it here? They was doing that shit in Europe. Like, that's a real thing, bro.
Yeah, no bullshit.
Like, if it was enough that it's written down in history, and it's a significant period. It wasn't like they was doing that shit for a week. That shit was going on for years.
Bro, think about it. Like, most people in Europe were illiterate, but they still documented that shit. They were like, nah, even you illiterate motherfuckers, you need to know this. You need to know this.
Bro, just like you said, just think about it, bro. We got documented periods and histories for like years straight. Like, motherfuckers was witch hunting. Like, it's documented.
Yeah.
And it was mostly women and men associated. You understand what I'm saying? Like, bruh, there's a and then like you think about it, like, well, when they got over here, all the Puritan and strict Quaker laws and shit like that, we're like, there's a reason for that shit.
They had to be that way because at the end of the day, their nature was so fucked up, dog. Yeah, bro. Yeah, yes, sir. They had to be that way. They had to be strict as fuck.
Bro, just think about places where Sharia law and stuff like that is. It's in like very harsh environment where there's little resources and stuff. You understand what I'm saying to you? So it's like they gotta lock that shit down. You know what I'm saying? So that the men can build.
It's not enough to go around.
Yeah, you understand what I'm saying? And that Jezebel spirit destroys civilizations, bro.
Yeah, and if you get if a bitch gets casted out, she gonna die, guaranteed. She gonna you up out of there. It's 140 in the shade. You up out of there.
Yeah, long-handed spoon said it. Matriarchy is a cult, and like I said, it's governed by that Jezebel and that Lilith spirit. Like, there's a reason why in the Bible the serpent couldn't get to the man. He had to get to the man through the woman. And this is the part that they leave out about that parable. Like, that she tasted of the fruit first. That means she knew what she was doing to Adam. You understand what I'm saying to you?
When she tempted him, yes, sir.
Yeah, like, you could give her a pass initially because she was innocent like Adam. She ain't know. But once she tasted the fruit, she knew. So that means that she knew what she was doing. Where she could have been like, nah, I ain't gonna do that to the boy. You feel me? Like, she had the knowledge. She could have went like, yo, this is what I did. What should I do, Adam? She was like, nah, nigga.
I gotta go. You coming too.
I know what's happening. You over there up in God's paradise and good light. I'm gonna get you up out of there. You going down with me. You feel me?
Exactly.
That's the part they leave out about how what she did was far more evil. You feel me?
Bro. Did you get that text? Did you see that text I sent you?
Man, I've been in production mode ever since I got up. I got everything locked down. I just turned on YouTube and seen you was live.
Yeah, all right. Well, I sent you and Saul a text in the group, right? And lo and behold, I saw I made a video a little while ago called "Paris Smells Like Shit."
Well, all right,
I
I'm
saw
gonna check
the.
it out. I heard Paris does smell like shit though.
It does. It stinks like a motherfucker. But yeah, we'll chop it. We'll chop it up on the back end. But yeah, in that video, uh, Paris was out there in the streets doing some things. Paris is a person, and Paris is out there
Okay.
doing some things in the streets.
Okay.
And she ran into a regular, and this regular wanted her to excrete her bowels into an orifice
Yeah, there's a
on
lot
him.
of that going on. There's a lot of that going on.
Yeah. I looked at her like, bitch, she did it with no conscience. Her
There's a
eyes were
lot of
just
that.
dead. Just dead, dog. Dead. I'm like, ugh. Like, you have no morals, no conscience, no nothing, bitch. Like, ugh. Like, why? How? How could you do that?
Bro,
She was like, oh, another
a
day.
lot, a lot of these chicks got that dead eye stare. You know what I'm talking about? Like you read a lot through a chick eyes. Like that's how you know the chick is gaga over you. They like if you've been fucking with bitches a long time, you know what I'm talking about. They get that. I call it the Bambi stare. It's like that. They look like deer and shit when they look at you. That doe eye look like he's so dreamy. So they be like the fucking birds and the stars be floating around their head. Like and where everything you say is fucking funny. You know what I'm saying? Even when you know it's a bad, but she's sincerely laughing. Like
Yeah.
they go or that blank soulless stare. Like you know what I'm saying? Like the pretty pervy joints. And you just like, oh, you got no soul. You just down for anything, huh? Nothing phases.
Bro, that's the majority of them out here today. And when you add on top of that, that the fucking the witchcraft and the misandry and the feminism, they just become it all becomes just too much. It's like fucking with a bitch for what? That's like I understand what AC was talking about because by the time you find a good one, you done bro, you've been run through the ringer. You damn near done. You been sucked dry. You damn near ain't got no soul at this point. That these hoes been leeching and feeding off you. You know what I'm saying?
That's how all the dudes end up down here in this space. Like I said, be that search engines. Like yo, that's what I be saying. We building this shit because if you a man here in the Western world, no matter how good your shit going, like you a search engine search away from being from finding this space. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. Shit. You also will
gonna end up with you dirty. Like the only niggas I see winning is dudes that got themselves like a foreign broad, and that's like from whatever country is she Afro Latino, just whatever. It's because it's the culture. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times them chicks want to act up too, but it's like the mom call or the aunt call, like they be keeping them broads in check. Like, what are you doing? You understand what I'm saying? Like you gonna make the family look bad. Like remember Hot Sauce went into that. Like
exactly.
The family buttresses a lot of shit. These chicks be acting up of all cultures, but like, and even when they know better, but it's like that's the type of shit you really could call her aunt. Like, yo, she over here, she don't want to call. Like, get on the phone and they be on their ass. Like, what is wrong with you? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like the women check them.
Bro, so those are Hot Sauce got it right.
Yeah, and like occasionally, like I mean, 80-20 rule. Like, you still there was more of them then, but like, yeah, I mean, we done showed a couple of like, it's the dudes that get like the young wife, like from a decent family, or the mom just wasn't trash or something like that, and they get them young enough in their 20s and stuff, and you a solid dude, and like the chick ride with you. It's just less and less and less and less of them. Like, you know what I'm saying? It ain't like it ain't saying it can't happen, but that shit really is like winning the lottery these days, bro. It is.
Yeah, versus just going to fuck overseas
Like,
with the majority.
Like niggas, you know what it is? Men are slowly adapting. You know what I'm saying? Like we're adaptable creatures, and it's like, we grew up. The men got sold Disney too, especially us niggas, 80s and 90s. Man, we was romantic ass niggas, man. Making slow jam tapes for bitches and shit. Listening to Prince shit. Fuck out. You know what I'm saying?
That motherfucker, I drink your bath water ass nigga and shit. Yeah.
And,
laying the moon and stars at your feet type shit.
And to be fair, that shit worked on a lot of bitches back then. Like bitches was swoon over shit like that. You feel me?
Yeah, but at the same time, you got bitches now talking about like men don't worship women where they used to. You right, bitch. We see you.
Yeah.
we see who the fuck you are, who you are, and how you are in mass.
Listen, man. As much as niggas complain down, listen, man. It is a blessing that you listen. It's a blessing for men at this fucking social media because you know how like these conversations used to always be. It was always your homie or your old head with more game than you. And you be like, you know what I'm saying? You just be talking and be like, oh, what's up with you and your little girlfriend and shit? And you be talking and shit. You see the nigga face change. And you be like, oh, they running you around, little nigga. You know what I'm saying? And you all. And they like, nah, no, nigga. And they run the game down for you. Like, what? Yeah.
It's like that. Yeah, yeah.
What I'm saying is, even though a lot of these younger dudes is game goofy, it's whatchamacallit, they get, and there ain't a lot of the big homies around. The fact that these broads is just, you know what? Remember back in the day, a bitch used to keep a diary and hide it under a bed and shit. You used to get her diary and read, figure out, well, is this bitch cheating on me and shit? You know what I'm saying? Now they use a social media as their diary, so it's a plus for niggas. And even niggas that be, you know, that mess, like, even we shot like, and we didn't see some debaucherous shit. Even guys like us is shot like, damn, these bitches, like these new bitches is really on some debaucherous extra shit. I was watching the joint yesterday on TikTok. Pretty white girl talking about, what was she saying? She said, "Oh, I'm about to go link up my sneaky link with two guys. Like she about to go get double teamed, right? And this bitch was pretty as shit. And she was like, what did she say? She said, I'm 9 bodies away from my quota. That'll be 365 bodies in 365 days.
God
damn.
That show.
yo, she was a pretty Joan, bro. She was pretty.
It don't even matter.
She was like, that's my quota. And she said, last year I did 303 and 365 days. She said, so once I meet my goal, she's like, I'm ambitious. So once I meet my goal this year, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Do I up it to 400? And I'm just in my head, and then she just online like it's a flex. Yo, that's what I'm talking about, man. It's a whole different ball game, bro. Those is a porn star and like professional working girl numbers.
Shit, if she up to 300 for last year, 300 this year, yeah. She probably got about
365 for 365 this year, but she asking, do I need to up it to 400? I need to top myself next year. She's like, I'm ambitious. I got goals. Yo, but the thing is, it wasn't a troll. She was dead serious, bro.
That's sad, but it's real. That's sad, but it's real, cuz it's real. Yeah. And see, just looking at the bitch, you would never know it though, right?
That's what I'm talking about. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you now, like back in the day, there was differentiation. Like now, you could just meet a girl that's supposed to be square, and she got more bodies than a working girl.
I'm not gonna lie to you. A lot of working girls, they were actually their body count wasn't always outrageous. Them Jones, and they were clean.
Because they got steady clients and shit. You feel me?
Yeah. Them regulars.
You understand what I'm saying to you?
Yeah, they got regulars. They got regulars.
That's the part of the game niggas is missing out. That like, you know what I'm saying? Like you can marry you a square girl now, but she might have more bodies than a working girl. So it's like, bro, when a society come to where it's like the differentiation on like the amount of fucking pipe that ran through abroad, you can't. It's no difference between a working girl and a regular straight girl.
Regular girl. Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah. The society's fucked up. It's all fucked up. It's about to collapse. It's about to collapse. Like it's inevitable. Because at the end of the day,
you know, even with a working girl, there might be shit she don't do. Like she might, like, you know what I'm saying, or shit be a la carte. Like you got regular girls just doing the full Monty, like just with niggas straight. The train, the fucking spit roasting the whole 9 yards, and like, you know what I'm saying?
Golden showers and some more shit.
On some reggae shit. You feel me?
Yeah.
And that's
No
the part of
bullshit.
the game that niggas is leaving out. Like these regular broads, and then we talking about in their 20s. And that's the ugly bitches and the pretty bitches and the fat bitches.
True.
You feel me?
True.
And that's where niggas gotta adapt. Like, yeah, all that stuff. Like, you know what I'm saying?
You know what? You know what, bro? I'm thinking about it. Like, I don't think the people who have heard you talk at length, you know what I'm saying? Up until now.
We talk behind the scenes. You know, I'm pretty nigga.
Yeah, I don't think that. What up, D? I don't think the people who have heard you talk at length up until now, fam.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, they'll yo, machismo monster for real. He good people, but he a monster. He a monster, Slim. Very creative.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? Like that's the part of the conversation we don't be having. Like, yeah, there is good. Nobody ever, even bruh. I had a couple of fucking relationships, but for the most part, man, I've been fucking since I was like 15, bro. Like I always had pretty girls, and bitches always treated me good, spent money on me, all efforts. Like, you know what I'm saying? My shit been good. But I relate with niggas down for this shit because there be a lot of fuck. Yo, if you got eyes, you can see it, man. Fucked up shit, and you be wondering like, damn, why was my sisters doing all this crazy shit? And then you be realizing like, oh, that's the shit. All that information is down here in the space. You feel me?
Facts.
You know
That's another part that I think a lot of brothers have a problem with, yo. Like applying this information to your family. It applies to your mama, your sisters, your daughters, nigga. It applies to them all,
bro. When Uncle D was like on that time, and he was like, man, I had to cut my mom off. I had to cut my aunt. That shit like was like reaffirmation for me because I cut my sisters off. Like, bro, like I usually always be straight. My fucked up shit happen when I start fucking with my family. Then my shit just start fucking up. You feel me?
Same here.
You know what I'm saying? I got 4 sisters, and you know what I'm saying. I was raised, you take care of motherfuckers. You about to, you right. And then I just start realizing these bitches get me in a lot of dumb shit. I'm up here fucking niggas up and shit like, yo. And then I end up talking to the dude, and the dude was right for smacking her up.
See that part right there, dog. You remember? I've been watching a lot more of AC's videos, right? I never thought that I don't fuck with Brad with a badge, pimp. I stay the fuck away from them people. But I find myself siding with these motherfuckers in my head. I'm like,
bruh,
I can't blame you. I can't blame you. You did what the fuck you were supposed to in that situation. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Yo,
so
bro.
if a nigga,
go ahead.
If a motherfucker put their hands on her, it ain't smack a bitch Thursday. Nah, it ain't manhandle a hoe Friday. No, that bitch did something. Most men don't walk into a house, into a room, home and go home and just start beating the bitch up. That ain't the way this shit works.
That ain't the way. Yo, man, there is niggas that's chick beating niggas, but they a small handful of niggas, man. It really is. It really is. Like, and the thing is, them motherfuckers. Like, you know what I'm saying? Even the bitch know. The bitch know when she fucking with this nigga. Oh, like they know who to test it. And then when they test that niggas, cause you know what I'm saying? Like they want that shit. Like most dudes ain't beat a bitch niggas. And then when you find out somebody did something with a broad, then you look at their past. All right, so this nigga been dating all these years, and he just shows you randomly to put his hands on. What the fuck?
Yeah.
And then after he stopped fucking with you, he ain't never put his hand on the broad. Bitch, you was the problem.
Exactly, bro. Quick story, right? I just told my wife about this shit. My grandfather, me and you, we talk behind the scenes, or whatever. My grandfather was a poor country boy from North Carolina. Before the man died, was a multi-millionaire from fucking real estate, right? He was doing Airbnb, but back then they called it rooms. He rented rooms. You know what I'm saying? Long story short, he was married. He was like on his second marriage to my now deceased grandmother. He put her ass out. What did she do? She runs to her daughters. Her daughters are now taking care of her. She's living with her daughters. Here's the problem. his daughters, being my mom and my aunt, are living in my grandfather's fucking house. Now, all they would say is, "Daddy beat mama. Daddy beat mama." I said, "What the fuck? Well, why did Daddy beat mama? Why Grandpa beat up Grandma?"
Everybody know them old milkman postman stories. You feel me? Everybody. We all heard them shit when we was coming up. It was the milkman joke, the postman joke, or what was the other joke? Somebody was saying it the other day. How like your grandfather or something used to go away for work. You know what I'm saying? Remember niggas would work on the railroads or because they always laborers back then, or they would go away for jobs. And then it would be like, yo, you ain't never noticed that your brother looked like Mr. John down the street? Shit like that, niggas. You know what I'm saying? And the man raised that motherfucker like it was his kid. You never knew about it. They knew about it. And they be like, Pop will always get drunk with Grandpa. Yeah, them nigga was drinking, looking at his kids. Two of them kids don't look like him. He got to swallow that shit, and that nigga drinking.
And guess what? One of my aunts don't look like no motherfucking body in the fucking family. I'm like, bitch, you the reason why he whooped that old ass. Then the old broad fucking rubbed it in his face, dog.
And you know what we doing right now? We reverse engineering all them stories and shit from our past. Now that now that the fucking census and shit came out with the paternity test, the niggas is shocked. And that's only for the niggas that they tested. And everybody shocked like, damn, 35% of niggas is paying child support on kids that ain't theirs, and half of motherfuckers' kids ain't theirs. We just talked last week about the judge with the fucking he got like 4 or 6 kids, and he's an old man and found out none of his kids is his. None of them.
Bro, Theo came through, dog. From the Do Better podcast. Bro. Salute, Theo. Yo. My G, that's what's up. Love, fam, love.
Yo, Simeon said, "Why you cheat with the butcher?" He said, "Well, we owe the butcher so much." That's facts. Motherfuckers used to always have credit with the butcher and shit, or get your meat and shit. You know what I'm saying? That's when your mom used to send you with the little credit note. You give it to the store owner.
Mm-hmm.
Bruh.
Mm-hmm. I'm trying to tell you
facts early.
Bro, Grandpa beat Grandma ass and put her out his house. My mother and my aunt in turn accepted her into the house. Now for my mom, that was her stepmother. Because again, my grandfather was married like 3 fucking times. First wife passed, that one, the second one he divorced. But he was a multi-millionaire back then, back in the 80s from this shit. When my grandfather died, he died a millionaire. When my grandmother died, she died with 2 storage units full of shit.
So yeah, like 2 million back then is like 10 million now.
Facts. Motherfucking, they would try to demonize that man, but I could never understand, like, yo, well, tell me what he did and why. They would never say why. Well, my aunt, that's one reason why. I figured that part out. Bitch, you don't look like nobody in the family. The second reason, Grandma was taking his bread and spending it frivolously on bullshit. You know what I'm saying? This what they do. And come to find out, after it was all said and done, well, that whole coven shit that we started out talking about, guess who brought the family into it?
Bruh, like we had that conversation like ever since every chick I done ran into, and then even like every chick got a story about my aunt or my cousin or my mom. They was all in the black man. Every black chick, even white chicks. Yep. Yo, like that shit is some real shit, bro. I ever tell you, like, I used to live in this apartment and shit, and like there's a white chick lived underneath from me and shit, right? And she used to always be like fucking with me and shit. Slipping crystals under my door and shit like that. And I would take them shits and slip them back under her door. Like, don't give me this shit. So, you know what I'm saying? But then, like, she was just doing weird. Like, me and the homie, you know, it's like after college, me and the homies always be in the apartment smoking weed and shit and chilling. She'd be like banging on the joint, like, just like, ain't nobody paying you attention, just wild shit, right? So she moved out, and then I helped the landlord, like clean the apartment and shit. Like I was real cool with the landlord. So I was like, nah, don't worry. I'll take care of that shit for you. So I had the keys to the apartment. Bruh. I opened an apartment and shit, like, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm an artist and shit, so I used to, I paint. So I was like, no, I'll paint, and he paid me for that shit, bro. I go in there, it's empty. So where my bedroom is, bro, she had a pentagram on the ceiling, right under my bed.
The fuck?
And I seen wax on the floor. So like I'll be asleep, and that bitch was in her fucking. You understand what I'm saying, G?
Chan burning candles and sage and whatever the fuck up.
Right under my bed, because I had let her in my apartment one day for something. You know what I'm saying? I think she was like flirting with me, and I was like, I can't fuck nobody in the building. That's gonna get weird. You know what I'm saying? But I was bringing bitches in and out and shit. You feel me? And like,
right.
So I guess it was a small apartment. So she seen my bedroom. So she seen where my bed was at. So that means she went downstairs and like, you know, fucking put a pentagram underneath my bed.
See, for most men, I know they can't fathom a bitch doing some shit like that, but no, it's real. It's real, fam.
Bruh,
these bitches go to extra extremes to try to lock you down and lock you in.
Bro, since me and my brother was little kids, my mom always been like, don't always watch a chick cook. And my mom used to always be like, when the chick's on the period, do not let her cook any food. My mom been like that since we was like 6. And then I used to date a lot of island girls. And island girls was always like, oh, those, you know what I'm saying? They be all in love with you and shit. And they be like, I cook for you and blah, 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 blah. But I let you see me cook. Like, you notice I never cook when you're not in the room and everything. And I'd be like, what are you talking about? She's like, never let a woman cook for you. Like these island girls and shit. And they were like, and never let her make you red sauce. Especially, like chicks been saying that shit to me my whole life, bro.
Bro, that's because it's a very real fucking thing. Like I didn't think it was I didn't put a whole lot of stock into that shit until I saw it. And when I saw it, it fucked me up because I'm like, but y'all my peoples. Like I'm out here fighting and making money and taking care of shit for y'all. But the whole time, they were the main ones trying to fuck a nigga up. Like, damn. How do you come to terms with something like that when you find out it's your folks and they on that bullshit? Yeah, do you cut them off or do you still fuck with them or what? You know what I mean? Me, I cut them off.
Bro, but you see how you talking like this, when you had your homies and stuff like that, or you was in school or the military, like men share information. It's really the first time with this internet and what we got in these spaces, in these channels, the real ones, like they not like us niggas, you know what I'm saying? But like this has really changed the game. And I ain't start listening to this type of content since I got back from China. So that was like 2017. It's 2024 now. So it's like in less than a decade, like just men on the internet sharing information and stories and comparing notes. You see how much we done changed the world and shit like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's really been a concerted effort for men not to be able to talk to each other and like compare notes. I think what's got most niggas fucked up is like we all got a variation of the same fucking story.
Facts, fucking facts, man.
It don't matter what ethnicity you are. It don't matter. It's like they all the same shit is going on, and it's like now that we all comparing notes and being like, you know what, this is what we going to do. This is what we not going to do. It's having real world repercussions all the way from relationships to politics. You understand what I'm saying? I've just posted that shit on the community tab that showed a breakdown. Men and women, and it's 63%. White women with degrees that basically are voting for Biden, and then it's like 56% of men voting for Trump. So that in itself just show you like the Democratic Party is like the woman's party, and it's the Rainbow Crew party. Like a man in general, not even just a black man. There's no policy for men. And that's why you got all this weird shit in the schools and all this other stuff. They pass the policies for women and rainbow motherfuckers.
And that the minority, the minority.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like black, white, all other ethnicities aside, we still men. So like we go with the motherfucker that's that's doing shit for men. And what men different communities of men need different shit, but men in general need basic shit. We need less taxes. We need the gas to be low. We need motherfucking job, like the basic shit. We need jobs. You know what I'm saying? And then we can get into the granular shit and everything else. But if a nigga can't get out and make no money because the gas too fucking inflation and interest rates so high, you can't get no loans. Like a nigga can't do shit. Like that's just men in general.
Yeah. You know it's how they tie your hands behind your back and still expect you to provide, as though the world ain't on fucking fire. You know what I'm saying?
So we gotta do this shit piecemeal, like all this. And yo, bro, but you know, I've been saying it's like on some real, just basic shit. Like we need to go at this shit with a sledgehammer. We worry about a scalpel later. Like y'all need to just stop voting these quiches into any position of power, judge, school board. Like if it's a dude versus a quiche, period, the quiche don't get voted for. Like get them out of these positions of power, because the ones that's in the position that get voted in, what are they? They single post-wall quiches, and then you understand what I'm saying? And any decision a single post-wall quiche you're gonna make is not gonna be in your.
It's gonna be a bad one, and they're gonna help you. But see, you know what? A lot of men are you know, y'all my brothers, so we can just be real. A lot of men are too pussified, dog. They are. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but they've been socialized this way.
Yo,
they've been socialized this way. Just intrinsically as a man, like I said, we kill shit with our bare hands. That shit don't disappear.
Bro, I agree, but the vast majority of men are too pussified to not vote that post-wall quiche in or show some support. Even if you don't vote her in, you ain't voting for her opposition. You're like, you're riding the fucking fence.
You ever been to the circus and you see the lion and shit, got a tooth missing and shit? He big and everything, and the lion tamer can go in there and do all type of shit with it. The motherfuckers is all up in his face and shit, giving it hugs and shit. That's what men are. Like, you know what I'm saying? They've been socialized like that. You know what I'm saying? Well, Kevin said it once before. What'd he say? He said, grass-eating lions. You know? And this concept for the men is because information changed lives. You know what I'm saying? Is useful and it's effective. That's why there's so much effort to silence it and shit like that. Because you know how it is. A motherfucker, especially a blue pill nigga, and I know because a lot of my homies is blue pill. You know what I'm saying? They reject the information at first, but they reject it because it's true. It's sting a nerve inside of them.
But I guarantee they got whenever something happened, they call you, bro. Help me through this.
Exactly.
Give me the real. Give me the real. Yeah. I got people like that too.
Yeah, and that's all it is. It's like, you know what I'm saying? They gotta fight that socialization. You know what I'm saying? But even the softest man that's alive right now, he's still from the bloodline of men that survived. The whole history of men is war. You know what I'm saying? So if you was born, that means that somebody in your family survived. You know what I'm saying? That's evolution. You know what I'm saying? And the bloodline.
Pass the DNA on. Yeah.
You understand? So you still got good genetics in you. Because only the strong genes survive. You feel me?
No, I agree. I agree, bro.
So the softness is a socialization, and it starts since you were a child. And you see how they got the schools now. You know what I'm saying? Bro, I'm here about Penn, and it's like you know, they got like the summer camps and shit, and like the kids, bro. I'm telling you right now. So like, you know how the little kids going on their little trips. You know what I'm saying? And then they got to walk in a straight line and all that shit, bro. All the teachers is fat white broads or fat gay dudes. All of the teachers. When I went to school, we had men teachers and women teachers, and there was a ton of men teachers, black and white. You feel me? But now all of the teachers are like these fucking raging, blue-haired feminists, bro. And I'm talking about these little kids is little. They're like 5 and 4. So those are the type of men and women in day around since they're 5 or 4. You understand what I'm saying? And that's who they learn from. So you understand what I'm saying?
They're implanting those ideas or their ideas into those kids at the same time while giving them the curriculum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You remember, like, you had your gym teacher and your shop teacher. Your gym teacher was Diesel and shit. Like, and you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers get out of line. That nigga take you in the locker room and like bust you up and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you was real. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Your physics, your math, like, you knew what teachers you could fuck around with. Like Mr. So and So wouldn't have that shit. When I was in school, elementary school, they still had paddles.
Yep. I remember that.
They still
I
had
remember
paddles.
that shit looked like a fucking oar that you would use to row. That joke
And you get
massive.
paddles in front of the class. They still had paddles back then. And that was when, like, your parent get called up to school and your fucking your mom and your dad tell the teacher they can hit you.
Yeah. Go and whoop their ass.
Yeah.
Whoop their ass. Whoop their ass. These days, that's not gonna happen, bro.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, like, that type of shit, it breeds a better man.
Well, you know that old saying. I can't remember I can't quote it. Hard men create soft times.
Soft times create soft times create like weak men or something like that, or soft men create hard times.
Yeah, but see, it's just a cycle. Yet again, Kevin Samuels. Men have done such a good job at civilizing the world that all those hard men created, like my grandfather and those before him. They created soft fucking time.
Yeah, we created wealth and prosperity. You know, when we come, bro, since the time I was a kid to now, you know how many wars we done fought? You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
My dad was in Vietnam, so it's like, and right before that was, and then like my first job was my second job, I was a butcher's apprentice, and the dude who owned the store was married to a Korean woman. He was in a Korean store in the Korean War, old white guy. He taught me how to butcher and shit. He owned the store, but he was sprayed with Agent Orange. But that's what I'm saying. I wasn't even in high school then. I was in middle school. So you think about that. I'm learning from a Korean War vet. You know what I'm saying? Like my first job. So it's like I had to be on time. He had me running the back, like you know what I'm saying? Like military. You feel me?
Very much so. Yes, sir.
These are the type of men that, like, even if you didn't have a father that you was around, like, you learn how to fix a car. Remember, niggas used to be outside with under their cars and shit, changing their tires and use a little young boy. They like, yo, come here, little young boy, here, hold this for me. Like, you know what I'm saying? You don't even know the nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Now we got Jiffy Lube.
Running around, come back from the store, be like, oh, you still working on it? You be like, what, you want to see what I'm doing, little nigga? Come here. You know what I'm saying? This is this. That's, you know what I'm saying? Like, that was the environment. You was around men.
Yeah. Well, see, that's one of the major differences, like, between the way we came up. Because I remember those times, and like shit. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. Like with the business that I got going right now, you know, the shit we talk about. I run into a dude every now and then that is of a much more softer, gentler, kinder capacity or whatever. And when I give my estimates, I go to bid the work or whatever, I can see the look in his eyes like, I should know how to do this. I'm like, but you don't. That's why you're paying me. You know what I'm saying? And they be hurt. They be hurt, bro. They be hurt. Like,
Tevin King just said something in the chat. He said, I have to pull my little brother out of school when they try to bring that rainbow shit into the school. And he's only 9 years old. Yeah, that's real shit. And that's the other thing men got to adapt to. And they starting to do it slowly. Like I don't got no kids. Like, I almost had some. I'm glad I don't. But, like, now, if you a man and you're going to have a child in a Western society, like, you really got to think that shit through way into the distance before you had a kid. You feel me? Because it's like, okay, I got to have enough money to send my kid to private school. Because if you send your kid to public school, man, it's a 50% chance your kid going to end up like a body boy, bro. Because all his teachers are homosexuals.
Facts.
That's real shit, bro. I see it. I'm right across from like a nice little charter school, like, you know, the little, like, you know, the well-to-do white kids and shit like that. And I'm in an international neighborhood, so I see them go to school. and all the teachers, bro, like these feminists with the colored hair, and all the men are moist. I don't want them motherfuckers teaching my kids. So you gotta have the money to go and look at the school, make sure it's, you know what I'm saying? Like you sending your kid to public school, bro. They halfway doomed, bro. That's real shit.
Sacrifice. Another sacrifice. Another fucking sacrifice, bro. Back on, like it all circles back right back to that demonic shit. Another fucking sacrifice.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's like they grooming them early, man. And then, like I say, you know, they letting the pedos teach in school. Like, bro, it's crazy.
Yo, I would have never been able to
be like a little down a little bit, but I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm glad I ain't got kids right now. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, I would have never been able to imagine a world like this back when I was like 20, Slim, where the things we're talking about right now, we be talking about like it wasn't possible, like not in my mind, bro. And this shit has gotten beyond weird. We're in Ozland at this point, and you got these. Like you said, these moist ass motherfucking men, these rainbow My Little Pony colored hair ass Karens. That's who's trying to lead and guide and teach the future.
Bro,
I did a show.
Bro, there ain't no men in the schools, bro.
Nah, like, they removed them.
Like teachers and principals and shit like that. And just say all the dudes wasn't moist. It's just women. Like, if you're a boy, if you're a man child, like if all your teachers are women, like how masculine are you going to be? Like you're going to absorb the world from. You understand what I'm saying?
Not very. You're not going to be very masculine at all.
You got kids now. You got to have the money to send them to a private school and select certain tutors that you want. Maybe partially school or homeschool. Because look, even with all this shit going on, like the rich motherfuckers with money, they ain't stupid. A lot of motherfuckers is homeschooling their kids. Like they know.
Well, shit, like back in the day, used to be if you were homeschooled, you were the one off, you were the oddball. But nah, that's damn near gotta be the way it should be now these days. Because going to public school, nah, you send your wonderful little girl there or your wonderful little son there, they gonna come out talking and acting different. Yeah, it's some weird shit going on.
That's what I'm saying. So it's like men have got to adapt. Like that whole old notion of like, you know, you got a chick and then you end up getting her pregnant and you figure it out from there. That ain't even an option no more, bro. It's not an option.
Hey, Leather Spoon, he said, I think these hoes want the kids to be twisted. Yeah. What was the one broad that was GAY baby? Remember that? She had her little infant up there. Please be GAY. Please be GAY.
Yeah, I stopped playing that. Yeah, because it disturbed me too much. But that's real shit. But that's not even a school. That's the gynocracy. That SNG shit is real. They on some shit like kill the boys in the womb, or when they come out, turn them moist. Like, you understand what I'm saying? And that goes back to the conversation we be having about all these kids getting touched on these women's watch. It's not an accident, bro.
No, it's
on
a setup.
It's on some sisterhood coven shit. Like, okay, we're going to turn the boys out. And here's the thing. They'll keep a couple of them thugged out to protect the coven. You feel me? The crash out dummy. You feel me?
Facts.
Why they glorify like and they like the jail niggas and everything so much because it's like they got a dude that's, I mean, come on, let's keep it real what it is. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what he was doing on there. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and when he get out,
bid was longer than 3-4 years, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Bro, when he get out, all he gonna do is create more kids within that coven, within that little population of females.
It's a modern version of the breeding farm, and the AC got it right. He was like, yeah, it's a rat community.
Facts. Because all they're gonna do is make more little bastards to run around, tear some shit up, destroy some shit.
the masculine black man is a man without a country. And like that's what like the plumber guy is a perfect example of that. This is a dude. All he did was was not be disrespected on a public stage. And here's the thing. This is what people are missing. He's still an archetype because he was a gangbanger. He swole, he all that. You feel me? And he's a trade and he's a blue collar boy. So he's a culmination of archetypes. So the fact that this archetype checked these broads and walked off with a pretty broad, the system that goes. They had to make sure he get fired and ruined so that none of the other pookies that get their life together or blue collar boys get out of line. It's a public lynching.
Yep.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yep.
And then they digging into his past to justify and gaslight them trying to just destroy him financially. You understand what I'm saying? It's deeper
in
than
public, in front of everybody.
And shout out to Dennis because Dennis peeped it. And he said it on one of his streams. Like initially, he's like, that's what that really is. And that's why he was like, yo, go donate to that. But he was like, just for the GP, you got to show them that you can't publicly break they punish you. And like I said, you seen there was the Dr. Dennis Bull on there and stuff like that. Like it was less pushback for them than it is for that boy. Why? They could black man in general, but the Pookie, that's the only black man they could control. So we don't need no Pookies getting those bright ideas that they could talk back and shit like that. You feel me? That's what that shit is.
Agreed.
And Tito said it on our stream. He was like that. He wasn't like flat out saying red pill, like quoting like shit directly, but his attitude and his mentality and what is based off of like that shit we would be talking down here. And that's what Tito was saying. Yo, that nigga been listening to this space. And as far as like how he was checking the bros, man, that shit light. And bro, how we came up, that shit was normal. Like you go up, get a chick number, and then she be like, she turn you down sweet, you be like, okay, baby, blah blah blah, keep it moving. But if a chick get all funky with you, like, bitch, I ain't want your number anyway. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that shit normal, cuz.
Bro, it could have been me. He did it nice. Yeah, he was nice as fuck.
That's what I'm saying. So that all these content creators. He was sassy. He was you. First of all, you already using the woman's vernacular, so we already see where you coming from. You feel me? And like, here's what I'm saying. If you a man and you say him just being like, yo, well, I wasn't interested in you, way this, that way, and other, because it ain't that they turned him down. It was the snide undertone with it. Like, so that means that you a man watching and you don't peep that she giving him the snide undertone. Now, if they was in private, it might not have been nothing, but it's being broadcast nationally. So as a man, like, he ain't gonna let himself get like, you know what I'm saying? Get shaded in public, like, you know what I'm saying? And then y'all like, be like, oh, he's supposed to just take that, suck it up and roll with it. No, like just like AC be saying, like, don't adhere to the humiliation ritual.
Bro, I remember it was like, it's been about 6 years ago. I was working on a project, right? Rebuilding the metro and our metro centers back home, and the work had to be performed at night because they had to close the stations, all kinds of shit. Blah, blah, blah. We all go out for lunch at the same time. We leave. I see 3 bitches walking. I walked up. I hollered at all 3 of them at the same damn time, and I was fishing. I'm going to see who bite. You know what I'm saying? 2-bit. I picked the best one out of the 3. I told him straight up, I want all y'all, for real. Because I had that kind of confidence about myself. Fuck that. Like, I want all you bitches. Now y'all choose. Who want me? He did it nicely. He didn't turn them hoes down on some abrupt, rude shit or some mean shit. He did it nicely.
Yeah, and that's why it was like,
bitches are so fragile, they can't handle that.
Yeah, okay, and he did it sarcastic. That's how you're supposed to do that shit. So that's what I'm saying. A lot of content creators expose themselves, like, you know what I'm saying? I'll be hearing dudes talk like, I'll be people like, man, y'all be saying some goofy shit. Because, like, if you really been out in the field, like, fucking with bros, like, this shit secondhand, bro. And especially, bro, like a lot of shit don't make no sense, bro. I'm gonna tell you.
Facts.
Or niggas be like trying to do like you know, shade another nigga to be like, oh, I wouldn't do that, but you know what I'm saying, like, cause I'm that nigga. Like, yeah, all right, nigga. Like that whole I'm that nigga syndrome. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Bruh. I don't understand these niggas. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't. But you know what? Everything is not supposed to be understood, because at the end of the day, what they do is what they do, and if you don't get it, you don't get it because you ain't supposed to.
Yeah.
You would never move like that. I would never move like that. It is what it is. I don't need to understand a motherfucker or when I don't get them, because the way they move, man, and it comes off as weird. So those are the ones that you cast them out, because those are going to be the same ones that are literally supporting all this bullshit from the background on the sideline.
And all that shit bullshit anyway, because like, you know, like if you watch the show, you see he adjusted his approach to each particular broad. And that's what you do. You know what I'm saying? The sweeter the chick got, the sweeter he was. By the time he got to the black John, the John in the black dress, he was like, you know, boom, boom. His whole conversation switched because of how she done.
Yeah. Oh, we can get out of here right now. Slim was like, okay, that's real game. You got like your standard shit, but then it's nuance, and you adjust your shit to the broad. You feel me? Well, shit. For all the brothers that were looking for game or from coaches or whatever, go to that man right there. He did it in real time with a group of with a gathering.
You pay the approach was different to each broad.
Exactly.
Himself, and the sweeter the broad got, the sweeter he got.
Yep, and the harder that hoe was, the harder he got.
And the pink John, he really wanted to join in the pink dress, but what you see what happened? The way he handled the broad in the red made the John in pink insecure. So she was just like, I'm just gonna pop my balloon before he fucking he reject me to my face. You feel me?
Right. Yeah, the old hairy arm bit.
He was like, no, because that's the one he wanted. But then you see the hive mind kicked in. The other chick was like, no, she don't want her balloon back. You feel me? Them chicks is followers. You see what I'm saying? So really, the two prettiest Johns wanted to get chose by him. You feel me?
Facts. As women should. If whenever they come in the presence of or whenever a masculine man is in their presence, and they can view your physicality and be like, oh, okay, yeah, you want your shit. And I know they try to be like, oh yeah, well the money flex, yeah, that's whack. Nah, bitch, I can pull $100,000.
Talking about he was all out of pocket. If he was so out of pocket, he wouldn't have left with a bitch, nigga. You feel me?
And he left with a bitch.
Yeah, so out of pocket, he wouldn't have got chose up on. You feel me?
That's the crazy part, though.
You know what I'm saying? If he was, and really got chose up on by two.
It was more than two, for real. But they was on some bullshit.
If he was so out of pocket, how he leave with a broad then, my nigga? Like, the fuck out of here.
Nah, but bruh, this is a group of softer, weaker men. Softer and weaker. They ain't come up like that.
On these chats, and I be like, y'all sound goofy, cuz.
I know. I agree.
Like, how the nigga lose if he left with the bitch? Huh? Where they teach that
at? You walk into a room full of pussy and you win.
and be told all the backlash is because he left with the bitch. You feel me? Because he left with the pretty John. And then all the hating femcells online like, oh, we gotta destroy him. He did what he wanted and got chose up on. Like, you know what I'm saying? How's y'all missing that part?
They went well, not everybody, but enough people went for the bullshit. That's all.
Like,
that's how
that shit common sense, bro. Like, how y'all miss that shit?
Easy.
And then on top of that, he's so G'd up. The chick tried to get the boy Instagram in front of him, and he just dropped her on the spot. Like, oh, nah. You could at least try to do that on the side, but like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he ain't pressed. He in abundance. Like, all right, you chose up on me, but like, you ain't in pocket. Your eye wandering, and then you gonna do that shit right in front of me. Like, let's just that's right here, baby. You feel me?
Well, see, that's another big part right there.
And that's
That
G shit.
that mindset of being in abundance, bro. Most men haven't gotten that yet. Where if the bitch you got ain't got to be, ain't, that don't mean that's the one that you gotta keep and hold, and she gonna be there forever and ever. Amen. No. They like trains. They come all the goddamn time. Buses. They come all the goddamn time on schedule. Having that abundance mind state is not something that every man has. But obviously, that young man was operating in that, and it was so offensive. I don't understand these niggas. I'm not gonna say that word.
Listen,
I
man.
don't understand these
Man.
Negroes. But
Yo,
god damn it,
yeah. Uncle D, a world-class personal injury lawyer. He done won major class action lawsuits. So if that's the side of the argument he falling on, you know what I'm saying? You always go consult like the attorney is probably more right than some random nigga talking online. So do you feel me?
Facts. Bro, I don't understand. I don't understand that mindset of fucking lack, dog. I don't. I'm always.
Yeah, but we from a different era, and like he's like, use a war zone contractor, like it builds a different type of confidence. It's different. Products of our environment, you feel me? I was raised by wolves.
Also facts. Also facts. Yep. But shit, I ain't gonna hold you, bro. We've been on here for like an hour and damn near 20 minutes. Oh no, 21 minutes, yo.
It's cool. It's good content. I'm probably gonna clip a little bit of this. Downloaded a clip a little bit of it for a clip show.
Yo,
you know what I'm saying? Yeah, we building your channel. You know what I'm saying? I forgot. I mean, I it was random. I forgot. I just come up and chop it up with you a little bit.
Yo, I appreciate the fact that you were able to really express yourself. You know what I'm saying?
On here, really hear me talk. Yeah.
I can call you and I can hear you talk. It's a rarity right here. It's a rarity. They don't know. Yo, y'all, again, Machismo is a whole creative monster. when you let him go, he gone. he is gone, son. But that's my big brother right there.
I be calm, cool, and collected on the fucking Sunday show. I gotta run the show and make sure I got culture. I gotta curate a conversation, create an environment for brothers to talk and shit. You feel me?
Yeah. But shit, just like
I can't be all raw and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I'm
all, sir. Well, pardon me, sir. Basically, my IQ off the charts.
Yeah, but right here, it's two niggas talking, and it feel good. Two niggas talking. We didn't live life. We done been abroad. We done done some shit. It's two niggas talking. God damn it! Looking at the current state of affairs, this shit is weird, man. It's weird as fuck. And the subject being what it is, bro. These bitches weird as fuck, and I'm not letting it continue. He's not letting it continue, but some of y'all are. So it got us looking at you a little different. Like, nah, if you need any more proof, check your motherfucking bitches Hulu or Netflix or whatever history, and you'll see. Like me and him, we had these kind of conversations on a regular basis or whatever. Like it's some weird shit going on, and everything just seems to be flying below the radar, and it shouldn't be like that. But it is what it is. Y'all won't change it.
Yeah, we make content for the chat. We was chat niggas, so we tried to make the content that we was saying shit. We're like, I don't like this, I don't like. So we try to make content. I make content that I can absorb. That I'll be like, well, I listen to our own shit. Like I'm saying, when I be working and shit, like you know what I'm saying. So it's like we try to make shit for the chat. You know what I'm saying? Like as chat dudes, we know what we didn't like watching some of these channels. Like we would like content creators, and you be like, man, this nigga, and then niggas flip flopping on goofy shit, and you like, oh man, I liked this nigga. What the fuck? You feel me?
No bullshit. No bullshit.
Yeah, so we be trying to make the content that like we know the chat want to see. Like they want you to be consistent and like what's that term Tito used? Intellectually congruent. You feel me?
Facts.
Like
Facts.
intellectually consistent and shit. You feel me?
You can't be flip flopping.
Yeah, like you know what I'm saying? Like, hold the line.
Some good old DC slang, nigga. Be one way.
Yeah,
Because
exactly.
down in DC, it's a bunch of one way streets. Be one way. You can't keep flip flopping, cuz this way, that way, another way. Nah, that's not how it goes. Be one motherfucking way and hold your position.
No. Go ahead, my bad. No, but you know, we had these conversations when we was building the channel, and like, you know, I'm real what's the word, encouraged by the support and the subscribers. That mean like, you know what I'm saying, we got the ear of the people, like, you know what I'm saying, like we was right with our hypothesis in the beginning, like, you know what I'm saying, we making content niggas can feel, stick to your bones and shit, like, you know what I'm saying.
No, facts. It proves it just proved, well, shit, all the subscribers just proved that, not the fact that we weren't wrong, but my nigga, we weren't crazy. Like, yeah, what you see is what you see. And some of this shit don't fit. And the more time goes on, the more I'm reminded, yo, some of this shit, it don't fit. I don't care what the fuck you say. These Rainbow Coalition people trying to teach the kids and these motherfucking moist ass dudes. Yo, we had shop. My shop teacher was a big ass bald head Ving Rhames looking ass dude. Who's teaching shop now? Natalie?
They ain't even shop no more and shit, like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
See, even with the clip shows, the segments that we clip of content creators, it's just motherfuckers. It's just they shit unedited, but like they saying real shit. You know what I'm saying? Like shit that's useful to you, shit that stick to your bones. Like that shit ain't random. The motherfuckers we clipping and shit and putting the music and stuff like that. It's like, oh damn, this nigga says some solid shit. Let's highlight this nigga. You feel me?
Right.
And,
real cool.
Yeah, and that's why AC gets so much play. It is what it is. That shit. You know what I'm saying? Every time I will put a show together, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, AC said some dope shit yesterday. Like, you know, that's why he got clipped so much.
Cause he be on point, cuz. He be on point, fam. He be on point, yo. I ain't found a lot yet. I haven't. And for some of the shit that I thought I was red pilled to, he hit me. He gave me some more. I'm like, damn. It go back how far? Damn. So they ain't never been with us. Damn. They weren't never our women. Damn. We were on separate tribes until we got all thrown into a mosh here, and then finally after X amount of years they brought these bitches over. You right. So we did the first few hundred years of slavery by ourselves.
Exactly. So
and the whole time these hoes acting like they've been here the whole time. Nah, they was comfort girls.
Yeah, comfort girls, exactly. Yeah, I'm glad we turned a lot of people on AC and everything, because brothers just need solid information. Everybody free individual thinking, then you know what I'm saying, you a man, you gonna make your own mind up about what you want. But if you know what I'm saying, like we just try to give you the best information so you can make informed decisions for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Every man gotta live his own life. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna tell you what the fuck to do. You can't tell a nigga what to do. You feel me? With his own life. But when you know what I'm saying, when you got the information and you don't apply it and your shit fucked up, nigga, that's on you. You
As always.
That's on you. Like, you responsible for what you know. So you can hear shit and reject it. Ain't nobody gonna be feeling sorry for you when you get your ass handed to you by the world. You feel me?
Nah, facts. Fucking facts. You right. You right on that.
Yeah, he right. AC and David Carroll, yup. He said AC is David Carroll's little brother. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, facts. David Carroll, that dude. Actually, I got clip more of David Carroll. Make sure his shit stay alive too.
Yo, I appreciate you, man.
Yeah, man, I'm gonna get up out of here, get back, take a shower, get back to work, man. But yeah, this is a good stream. Leave it up so I can download it, and I'm gonna clip up some of this. We had a couple good exchanges on this joint.
But of course, yo, you know I go.
Oh yeah,
Appreciate you.
no, it's a good thing because this the most niggas will probably ever actually hear me like talk for real.
I know. Shit, between you and Quiet Storm, dog. I'm honored. I'm honored, dog. I'm honored. I got the I'm trying to think of a great category. Some correct word to put y'all in. I got the regulators of the space coming onto this little itty bitty ass fucking channel and dropping some good game. I appreciate that, bro. I do. Then Theo came through. God damn. God damn.
You got a fan base in the space, man. Niggas fuck with your contractor.
Yeah, but you know me, man. I'm nose to the grindstone, level headed, and I try to.
That's why we came and got you.
Yeah. Both facts. That is facts. I be trying to keep everything low and slow like good barbecue, bro. I don't look up too often. When I do, I normally say something, and when I say something, that's when I make a video. You know what I mean?
All right,
but
man.
Appreciate you, bro.
Oh yeah, no doubt. You know, Sunday show tonight. I'm gonna do a double header. I'm finishing up the clip show now, so I'll probably be on around 8:30, and then we got the show like regular. So regular Sunday, same old shit, my nigga.
Hey, I'm ready. I'm ready for it.
All right.
Bet. Well.
All right. I see you in the chat later, and I see you later on tonight.
Done. Done.
All right, Playboy.
Peace. Oh man, my brother came up. This shit is cool as fuck. I'm dropping you down now, bro. Boom. Alright, there it is. No, I fucked that up. Yep, I fucked that up. Yep. One more time. Stage. See, this the bullshit. I gotta get better at this shit. Anyway. Struggle streamer right now. Anyway. Y'all brothers, y'all be easy. Y'all have a good one. Very, very unexpected. Machismo came through. Yo, Theo came through. Spoon came through. Simeon. Damn. This was actually a fucking good one. Tevin King. Damn. Saul. I didn't want to do this shit. I really didn't, but it is. Y'all brothers have a good one, and we're gonna keep shit marching forward, man. As always. But beware them bitches and that goddamn spaghetti. Go through that hoe's, like, I don't care if you meet a bitch tomorrow, man. Go through that hoe's profile. Look at what kind of information she's been absorbing. Ask that bitch for her Netflix, her Hulu, her Disney Plus. That way you can know what the fuck you dealing with, man. Because these bitches and their magical thinking can lead you down a road of fucked up. That yellow brick road, it's gonna be horrible. A road to hell. So, anyway. Who came through? Appreciate you. Damn, all the brothers. Cool. And I'll make sure everyone that came through, y'all got, who doesn't have a ranch, y'all will. But yeah, that was awesome. Cool. Be easy. Y'all enjoy the Sunday, and we'll holler at y'all later on tonight. Peace.